Welcome back to Fujitsu Forum in Munich, where over the last 2 days, Fujitsu have entertained over 12,500 delegates, having travelled from over 80 countries around the globe. We've brought you the great and the good by vertical, the challenges in industry, and more importantly, the solutions that Fujitsu are delivering on those challenges. We're going to take a look at transport now. With me, Russell Goodenough. Data, it's completely changed the world we work in, whether you call it big data, Internet of Things. I'm sure there'll be a new name around the corner, but how's data impacting the opportunities for Fujitsu within transport?
Well, I guess transportation's a really exciting domain, a really exciting sector to be involved in when we talk about the opportunities for digitisation. I'm really proud of working in the sector because it's just so complex. Whether it's looking at challenges that are to do with increasing capacity or improving the efficiency of the way the transport network operates, but making sure that we do that in a sustainable way, making sure that we do that in a safe way, in a secure way. But more than anything else, making sure that the set of services we provide are increasingly passenger-oriented. And it's the passenger orientation, the way that the transport network is changing, that's really changing the way digital solutions are provided, developed and delivered to the sector. So I would argue that the sheer complexity of the sector makes it hugely interesting to anybody who's looking to provide new digital solutions. And the need to provide solutions that work for public sector operators and for private sector operators, but that deliver more for customers, mean that it's absolutely right for the co-creation of new digital services that we've spoken about this week at the conference.
I find it fascinating, digital co-creation, and it's really impacting not just your customers, but your customers' customers. And within transport, that gives you great opportunity to innovate. I know we were talking off camera earlier about some examples of where the future of the industry could be. Digital is really going to be at the heartbeat of what could happen within transport.
Yeah, I think what we're seeing at the moment is that transportation's an absolutely critical, fundamental societal service. We all want to improve our mobility. We all want ready access to be able to move from A to B, or to be able to move goods from A to B as part of the vibrant economy. So what we're seeing right now is that the role of digital solutions, both in opening up access to the transport sector, making ready access to mobility for people and goods, and finding new ways to match supply and demand to make the best utilisation out of the limited capacity we've got in urban transport networks or international transport networks. And then take away the pain points, make sure that seamless travel is a reality for more and more people. And those are the three areas really that I'm seeing lots and lots of traction for new digital services in the sector.
So I know we were sort of discussing art of the possible. Is it going to be a point in a not too distant future where I would be able to travel, say, from Munich here, the wonderful example you gave me about traveling to your offices in Japan, where I get a car from where we currently are to the airport, I get on a plane and fly to Japan, there's a car at the airport in Japan to take me off to Fujitsu's offices, all different operators but packaged at a low cost. Will that become a reality? Is that the future of the travel industry?
So I think it's a reality, and I don't think it's very far away. So I think the future trends in the industry that make it particularly interesting from a digital perspective, transport's going to be more electric, transport's going to be more autonomous, but more than anything, transport's going to be more connected. So you should expect in relatively short order, yes, to dial up for a journey from A to B anywhere, yes, here in Munich to our offices in Chiodame, straight from your smartphone, and you won't really know whether it's an autonomous and electric vehicle that'll pick you up on the door, and you won't really know which airline is going to take you from Munich airport, whether it's going to go to Narita or Haneda even, but you will know that because the transport network knows your preferences and knows your intentions, that we'll be able to provide increasingly tailored solutions that suit your demands, and we'll be delivering ever increasingly personalised services. And yeah, that future's really not very far away.
How far could industry go? If that's a short-term reality, art of the possible, and I know you guys are always looking through the lens of what the next great thing could be. Just how impactful could digital be for transport over the next 5 years?
Well, I think it's going to be revolutionary. I honestly think the transport network is going to be, in effect, turned on its head. For years, you've kind of been done to by the transport network. You've been expected to turn up at the station in time for your train, or at the airport in time for your plane. We'll see a complete inversion. You'll be at the centre of the transport network. Your demands will be king. You'll be right at the apex of the services we deliver. And that's all going to come about through a digital revolution. That's the suite of services that we provide. And I really don't think it's going to be that far away.
There we go, digital co-creation, fine example of it in operation within transport. We've got a few more interviews to bring you as we start to wrap up day 2 of Fujitsu Forum in Munich. We hope you've been enjoying the content. We've got a bit more to come over the next couple of hours. Back to you shortly.